What is up, guys? This is Tyler with Tarver Academy, your favorite YouTube channel to learning it better in math, English, and just being a human being. So if you could subscribe real quick, that'd be great. You do it? Cool. Okay, here we go. So let's learn something today. So today we're doing an example problem from one of the New York Regents exams. This is a previous question, and I want to work this with you guys, and we'll see if we can learn something today. So here we go. It says, the formula A equals V of F minus VI over T is used to calculate acceleration as the change in velocity over the period of time. Okay, cool. A lot of neat stuff there. Solve the formula for the final velocity, V of F, in terms of initial velocity, acceleration, and time. Okay, so what they're wanting us to do is they're wanting us to take this part right here, which is right there, and they're wanting us to solve it in terms of, that's a key thing you need to know, in terms of all this other stuff, okay, which is that, and that. Okay, whenever they say solve for this in terms of blank, that means they want you to get that on one side of the equal sign, equals, and then everything else over there, okay? So right here, if we look at this equation, we've got our VI right here, which is like over there by itself, like with a bunch of friends. He's chilling with this one and all that. A is really the one that's by itself. We need to shift everything to the other side except for that VI, okay? So I'm gonna rewrite the equation where it looks cleaner. A equals VF minus VI over T, okay? Remember, you want to show all of your work. That shows that you know what you're doing, you're not cheating, and it really gets you the full score, or at least gets you partial credit, even if you're not 100% correct, okay? So what we need to start doing is it's like solving a multi-step equation. We've got to get that over there by itself. Like, we've got to get it away from everything else. So let's start getting rid of it. And usually you start getting rid of stuff that is further away from it on the same side of the equal sign. So for us, it'll be this T right here, which we got to get rid of first because it's on another level. It's on like the first floor. Everything else on the second floor. So we got to get rid of it first. So we look at what's happening. They're being divided by T. So what's the opposite of division? Remember, you got to do the opposite to go across the equal sign, okay? So to go across that equal sign, we got to do the opposite of what's happening. It's being divided by T. The opposite of dividing by is multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by T, okay? So that's going to give us AT. Oh, that's an ugly looking T. AT equals VF minus VI. Oh, goodness. Guys, did y'all catch that? Solve the formula for final VF. I almost showed y'all the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we need to get this little guy by itself, okay? Not the other one. I know I said that wrong earlier. Did y'all catch that? If not, you weren't paying attention. You were just listening. You gotta pay attention, guys. That was a test. I was testing you guys. Okay, so here we go. Next step, we've got to get rid of that VI. We got to get rid of this. So we got to do the opposite of what's happening here. Right now it's being subtracted. So what's the opposite of subtraction? Addition. Very good. So we're going to add VI to both sides. Okay? So we do that. It cancels out over here. That's VF. And now we've got AT plus VI. That's it. Let's check. Always, this is a trick to the trade, trick of taking math tests. Always read the original problem again to make sure you answer it. Solve the formula. Read this. Solve the formula for the final velocity, VF. See, if I hadn't caught that earlier, we could have really messed up. Did we get VF by itself? Yes, we did. In terms of initial velocity, that's this one. The acceleration, that's this one, and time, that's this one. So we did do it right. I would even box that in to make sure they know, you know what you're talking about. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you got the same thing. If not, that's why you're here, so you can learn something. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you could, I don't want to do the red. Let me do red. Pew, pew. Look at that. Look at that subscribe button. Boy, y'all want to help me get to 100,000 subs? That'd be sick. If you do that, I'll give y'all all the money in the world. I don't have any money, but I'll give it to you. I appreciate it, guys. Hope you learned something today. And as I always say, never stop learning. Peace.